just had the craziest moment doing my nighttime routine, like doing my skincare. I have to admit, I'm not a. This is like, what? How do I even say this? I haven't taken the best care of my skin, and I really neglected my skin, and I don't recall looking at my face in the mirror and scrubbing it and washing it and going over it. Maybe that's an exaggeration. Obviously, I've washed my face in the 34 years of my life, and put pimple patches on, and you know what I mean. But this time specifically that I was doing it, I was affirming myself and I was like, I love myself. Like, you are so beautiful. I love every inch of my skin. Just like I am grateful for my skin. Just saying nice things that feel really unnatural, I will say. And I was just, it felt, that's conflicting. I was just going to say something very conflicting. I was going to say it felt very natural in the moment. It just came to me. These affirmations, they weren't rehearsed. They were random, like just random train of thought, stream of consciousness. I was like, I don't know, it was a whole thing. And I just was staring at myself in the mirror. I will say I did garden a little bit. So it just was like such a moment. Now, again, in my 34 years of life, have I had this type of moment in the mirror before? Probably. And I just can't think back on it. But I don't know if I've ever looked in the mirror and like affirmed myself inch by inch as I'm going and as I'm taking care of myself and I'm doing every layer of the skincare, and that just felt so loving and tender, and I'm not going to burst into tears because I feel like really no emotions, but that is so incredibly moving for someone like me because, like I said, this has not been the way it's been for me. Like I don't look in the mirror and affirm myself. I'm barely able to say like you're beautiful or you look good, like very, I tend to be very dysmorphic, and I just look in the mirror and I feel it's not even that I'm ugly. Maybe that is part of it, but it's like a disdain almost. And that's so sad to admit out loud, but I'm serious. Like, that's what it is. And it feels really harsh and sad to admit. But yeah, and the truth is, I know it goes further than just what I think and look and feel when I look in the mirror. Like, it's not just my physical appearance, it's so much more than that, and it's so much deeper than that. And it's almost like I can't look myself in the eye when I'm looking in the mirror. Because I noticed that I struggle with eye contact. Whoa, that's such an interesting point. I struggle with eye contact even if I'm recording myself or FaceTime or Zoom. Sometimes I'm locked in, but it just clicked for me that it's kind of the same thing, that it's like if I struggle with eye contact, which is really a form of intimacy, right? I don't know, is that fair to say? It's if I struggle with eye contact, no wonder I struggle with it within myself, like to look at myself in the mirror and really see myself. That is so weird, and I don't know. I want more of this. I want to continue affirming myself at all moments of the day, really. But I think especially in those moments when I'm taking care of myself, skincare, anything related to like self-care, self-love, nails. I feel like I could complain about nails again. It should be more of like a thing that I'm like, I'm so blessed, like I have beautiful nails, whatever it might be. Because, you know, like life is only as good as you make it and as you let it be. And obviously that's a cliche, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm still tripping out about that moment, looking in the mirror and really feeling like I was seeing myself for what felt like the first time. Was it, again, is that really the first time that I felt that way ever? Probably not. But I can't recall another time. Like maybe it wasn't memorable enough. But what a weird concept, right? Like, and it really does resonate with me. I feel like I haven't like given myself the chance to like really see myself, or oh my gosh, now I might burst into tears, or like love myself or accept myself, or just be literally, yes, like radically accept myself. Because for me it's like, oh, I'll love myself when I don't have acne. Oh, I'll love myself when I am 5 pounds lighter or 10 pounds lighter, or I have my hair done. I'll love myself when I have my hair done. I'll love myself when I have my makeup done. Um, it's really, it's always like this unachievable thing in the future, and it's never loving myself now. Like I don't know if I've ever really felt that. I wholeheartedly love myself in this moment. Again, I've said maybe that's an exaggeration, and I definitely have been affirming myself at least in the last 5 years. I've been just affirming myself here and there, sometimes more than others. It's ebbed and flowed. Of course, I haven't been saying affirmations for 5 years straight. But I will absolutely say things like, I wholeheartedly love myself. I radically love and accept myself. Again, it ebbs and flows. Like maybe I'm not always saying that exact mantra. So I don't know. Like I don't know. Either way, it's not only becoming true to myself because I say the affirmations, it's also becoming true to myself because I have been putting in the work, you know? It's not, like I said, yeah, it's not just the affirmations. It's also, you know what, I will say it's also particularly right now, today, in the last 3 weeks or so, well, first of all, you know, broke up with somebody and freed up a lot of space in my mind and my heart. That's a whole nother conversation for another day. Just like breaking up with people, not even specific to this breakup. It's just like such a release, obviously an emotional one, because you also like miss the person, or you're like, do I even miss the person? Or is it that I miss like the feeling of company or companionship? More often than not, for me, it's like, no, actually, I don't miss the specific person. I miss feeling the company or companionship. And again, I'm sure that's common for most people. Um, but, or at least for us, I tend to like chronically date people I'm not like super like, oh my God, this man is just everything, you know? Like, I'm usually like, he'll do. That's horrible to say. Anyways, which again is just more of a reflection of me. Whoa, what a trip and what a full circle moment. Like, even what I just had to say about the men that I've chosen in my life to date, again, that's a reflection of me. I've always like dated down, and clearly it's because I haven't or hadn't been wholeheartedly believing in myself, radically loving and accepting myself, and that'll really hold you back in life. Like, I'm a testament to it. For what feels like 34 years. Again, that's an exaggeration because I've been healing for 8 years. So do the math. 26, for a solid 26 years, I really struggled with that. And I don't think I was affirming myself at all, ever, at any point. So that's concerning, but it's okay. And I am now, and that's what matters most. And again, these are normal human struggles and human experiences. So many people, I'm sure, weren't affirming themselves, or like weren't taught by their parents to affirm themselves. Like, hello, we're all struggling over here. Anyways, I just feel so good. Like, wow, I am ready and excited. Another layer to the whole story is that I've always, like I said, I've always really struggled with like skincare for acne, but just like a nightly routine. And I think it all goes hand in hand. I really think it all goes hand in hand. Like, I struggle with the skincare, so I have worse acne. I have acne, so I have worse body dysmorphia, or like I have lower self image, because of the acne. And it's all this vicious cycle, which is just so crazy. But let me just wrap this up. I am so excited. I feel like I've rewired my brain. Hello, yes. And I'm ready to enjoy my skincare routine, affirm myself while I do it, believe in those affirmations. Girl, it's a whole new world. And I'm so excited. Like, I felt something shift when I was washing my face in the mirror earlier. And I was like, whoa, it was crazy. It was crazy. So, cheers to that. I'm excited for more of that. I know it's gonna take me far and wide doing that. Just those affirmations in the mirror and really meaning it. Anyways, thank you for hearing me out. I love you. Bye.